This video might feel a little bit rushed because it's a little bit rushed because it's Friday night and maybe it will be out tomorrow morning. You guys like the 3D carousel tutorial and I said I was going to make a tool for it. Now, I will already make these available for all of you, but this is going to be sort of like the demo or the pre-tool, I guess you could call these, because for the actual, well, you know, when I start making tools, then I get ideas and then just more complex stuff come up. And then that's how I ended up doing that. Like, let me show you the actual prototype that I'm building for the actual tool, which this is going to be the pro version of the tool because I've already worked on this like 5 hours today. It has a ton of expressions so that when I change the amount of sides, then it automatically gets located or gets in place like these, for example, right? And that way you don't have to do the alignment process anymore up until you get 8 images. Now, also one of the things that I added for these was an expression that makes it so that if you rotate these, for example, let me press 2 right here. If we rotate these, well, it's not that one, I think it's this one, then all the faces always stay looking forward. Like, let's check out the renderer. As you can see here, all the faces are looking forward, but I need to add another extra control for these so that if you don't want the faces to be looking forward, so they basically just look towards the outside, then just you can do that with a click of a button, right? Then I have like a bunch of other things, like if we make these bigger, or like making all the cards bigger, if you make the whole circle bigger because you want more space in between the cards, for example. So all of those things are the things that I've been working on today. And it looks like a little bit of a complicated node tree, but it's not that complicated. This one, for example, has the manual version. Right now it's off, but then if you turn it on, then you can see the actual polygon that you can use to align your elements, right? Now, for the actual thing that I'm going to make available right now, this is what you're going to get. And this is what you can download for free already, because otherwise it can just keep getting delayed, right? So this is what you have. Pretty much the same thing. Here we have the loader nodes. If you want to change these to be a media in thing, you can too as well. You just have to drop a video or something right here and then replace that loader node. I have to create another version that works with videos because the loader nodes only work with images. But that's another thing on the to-do list for these things. Now, in this case, if we press 2, you can see all the cards, and we still can see that polygon that we use to align objects. And I also have these little circles right here. If that makes it a little bit easier for you to align these, because that way, if you press 2, then you can go up here to the quad view, and then maybe just, let's say you select the first one, like card 1, and then you can use that to make sure that's positioned in the center. Now, if you want to, you can actually just turn these off or make these smaller and use the actual edge of the shape that you have right here. And then you just have to adjust that. If you want just 4 cards, then you make sure that this is set to 4. And you have to adjust this duplicate right here to be 4 if you want to do that, right? This is an optional step. If you have just these edges, or if you're using the edges, then you don't have to do that. But then if you're only going to use 4 cards, you can just press Ctrl P right here and deactivate that, or simply disconnect this card right here, and now you just have 4. But well, right now it just got bugged out for some reason. But the way to fix that is to go back to the edit page and then open the Fusion composition again. Well, that didn't fix it. I don't know why that happened. That happened earlier today as well one time. I'm not sure why, like this weird thing. Let me just do these. All right, now it's fixed. I basically closed and opened the project again, and that fixed it. But yeah, that's what you can do. And here it has the same expressions. Like if you move these, maybe not that one, but this one, it's connected to this one. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have all the expressions as well, right? But and if you saw the tutorial, you know that what you have to do is animate these and then set the same animation for the cards, but make sure that this is negative. So you just copy these, main rotation, go to the card that you want, the transform, right click, paste settings, and then just replace that second one to be the opposite. And now it's going to be looking forward like that. So this one is pretty raw, but I might just add a few more things later on too in this demo version. And if I do that, and when I do that, you'll most likely get an update email or notification for these. So don't worry about that too much. But I wanted to make these available so that you can already start playing with it and using it on whatever project you have going on. If you want to get rid of this shape, simply disconnect these. It doesn't have the turn off button in this case yet, but you just disconnect that and you're good to go. So that is the free version, and we already know what the pro version, I guess you could call these, will have. This will have all the controls in the edit page as well, and you will have the 2 versions that are for videos and then only images as well. I have to figure out a few more things and tweak to make sure that those work before I release that version. So keep a lookout. Now, maybe I should do a pre-sale for these. That could be a good idea. What do you guys think? Maybe like a $10 pre-sale for these. I mean, I already spent like 6 hours just making sure that everything is working correctly. But I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Like a last product release of the year maybe, or something like that. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you have a great Saturday, because when you see this video, it's probably going to be Saturday. Because right now it's Friday night. Oh yeah, I'm recording with my phone right now. I have my camera right here. I like the way that the contrast looks from there. So that's why I'm doing that right now. So I cannot see my phone there. But anyways, I'm rambling again. I'll let you go. But make sure to download the 3D carousel, or the free 3D carousel. And I'll keep you guys updated and posted about the development of these 3D carousel tool that has up to 8 images right here. Yeah. Bye.